Hi, welcome to Bob Harper Jukebox Amplifier Repairs, and on the bench today we've got a Wurlitzer amplifier. This is out of 1100 jukebox, complete with its volume box and its Cobra preamp. This one has been maintained on the Cobra cartridge. That's what the customer wanted, rather than convert it to ceramic. So looking at the amplifier, so yes, I've recapped it. Had quite a few resistors that were out of tolerance as well, and also some noisy ones which are causing like the frying bacon sound that you get sometimes from amplifiers. It's usually resistors. So yes, I've done that. It's got two new can caps on the top there, and replaced other caps, including in the preamp, and resistors in the preamp. They were noisy as well. Yeah, I've replaced the tubes. Got the original one here. That's got its locating pin snapped off. This one here was extremely microphonic, so I found a good second-hand one to put in there. The 6SN7 was fine. The rectifier tube was getting low. It was voltage coming out of it was about 30 or 40 volts down on what it should be. The two output valves I've got in there, they are obviously new replacements I've got in there, and it's up to the customer to decide what he wants to do, because these two valves here, the 5881s, which came with the amplifier, they test perfect and they sound nice in the amplifier. The only problem is one of them's got its locating pin snapped off. So if the customer wants to keep these, I take no responsibility if that's put in slightly out, one pin out. That can cause serious damage to the amplifier. I would really recommend, although it's a shame, to keep these replacements, but I'll leave that to the customer to decide. If he decides that he wants to keep these valves, which are perfectly good, and he's confident that he can put it in the right place, then no problem. Obviously I've marked the side of the valve there where the locating pin would be, and it just lines up with the rivet. So same as I've done for this one here, that's got the same problem. I can put a new valve in there, but this one tests absolutely perfectly. This valve is quiet as well, but again, another one with the locating pin snapped off. So I've marked it there and just line it up with the rivet, and it'll be fine. But obviously you've got to bear in mind, be very careful when you put them back in, you get them spotted on in the right position. Okay, so that's enough about that. What I'll do now, I've got, as you can see, I've got a screwdriver jabbed into the input socket, connected to my CD player. So I'll put a couple of tracks on just so you can hear the amplifier, and then what I'll do, I'll pause the video and I'll plug the Cobra preamp in and demonstrate that as best I can. I've just got a old cartridge just dogged on the end of this bit of wire just to test the Cobra oscillator circuit. Okay, so we'll put it on. Put the volume. Just a couple of quick snippets because of copyright. Change your heart. Treble, bass.
Don't know when I've been so. I've been really trying. I won't spend my life.
Sounds quite nice now. It has got that slight nasal sound that these 1100 amps have got. That's due to all the tone shaping going on in the volume control box.
Just you know why you and
I just stop that, otherwise we're getting a copyright strike. Yes, when I convert these to ceramic input, I can get away with the Cobra cartridge. Then a ceramic input with the preamp valve enables me to remove some of this tone shaping going on and alter the tone control slightly to give a lot better response from these amplifiers. But with the Cobra setup, you've got no options with the tone controls, because there just isn't enough gain in the amp to do any modifications there with the input coming from the Cobra cartridge. But anyway, he's back to originals, how it was designed to be sound by Wurlitzer. So if you want an original jukebox, this is it. Right, what I'll do now, I'll pause the video and we'll plug the Cobra preamp in. Okay, so I've got the preamp plugged in now, obviously into the socket here. Got the little Cobra cartridge just temporarily wired on the end of this lead. If I can rub the stylus, you can hear it's working fine. That sort of slight metallic noise is me holding the cartridge. That's the actual. It's probably an old one, it's called a damping, gone out of it anyway. But it's just to prove that the oscillator circuit is working, the preamp is working, so everything's to spec there, so should sound okay with a decent Cobra cartridge in the jukebox. Okay, thanks for watching. This will probably be my last one now before Christmas, amplifier wise anyway. I might put another video up concerning that AMI mech I'm working on, but I think this will be it now to the new year. So just wish everybody a happy Christmas, prosperous hopefully next year with the COVID calm down hopefully, and hopefully be a busy year on the amp workbench. Okay, thanks for watching and a Merry Christmas to you all.